Welcome back, guys. Today's video is a little bit different, and today I want to be talking about Connor Murphy and what he's recently done, and it's actually pretty shocking. Most of us already know that Connor Murphy has been struggling with mental health and has been on a downward slope for the past few years, especially. So now I'm going to talk about his recent attack on his girlfriend, and I think he might have even had a mental breakdown. That would be the only explanation for some of the actions that's taken place here and some of the witness testimonies. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be looking at 2 news articles from Thailand. And for those that don't know, Connor Murphy was a famous YouTuber when fitness YouTubers were just coming around in the 2010s after that. He's amassed over 2 million followers, so obviously he's been doing this for a really long time. And so now the news article claiming he went berserk, injuring his wife and causing extensive property damage. And then they say the police responded to the scene to find Murphy exhibiting signs of confusion, shouting incoherently and vandalizing property inside the house. Bloodstains adorned the walls with a bloody golf club lying nearby, which indicates violence has unfolded. And also Murphy had sustained injuries, which is suspected to be from glass, and he's bleeding a decent amount from his abdomen. And I'm sure they're doing a thorough investigation before they come up with everything that's unfolded here, but this is recent, past 24 hours. Anyway, his girlfriend and 16-year-old sister were present during the attack and during the outbreak, and they both suffered bruises and injuries from being assaulted with a golf club and flying glass. They managed to call for help from neighbors and friends before barricading themselves and escaping through a window before authorities arrived. Eventually, Murphy barricaded himself in the bathroom, and police cornered him there and negotiated with him for over an hour before finally surrendering with the help of friends and other officials, and was provided medical treatment before being transported to the hospital. Now, I've played some clips from the media, and you can see the amounts of blood and the amount of damage that Murphy caused throughout the house. When you look at how Murphy's, even in his eyes, the eyes are the window to the soul, and there's definitely something going on with him mentally. And I hate that for him because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty young. I'm only 22. And when I was like 12, 10 years ago, when Murphy was really relevant in the YouTube fitness community and he was at his peak, he was someone that I looked up to as far as, wow, maybe one day I can look like that, And it was just something that was not only entertaining, but just something inspiring just to watch his videos. And then he started posting, more off the wall stuff and some really bad takes on some of the fitness information he was coming out with after a few years, and I stopped watching him.
Oh, I drink my own urine for health benefits and have been for a couple months now.
While I'm doing this, I'm creating the intention I love you and projecting it onto the urine. So the urine is forming these cool little ice crystals, right? Then I drink it and I rub it on my body, including my hair. Urine therapy has also been rumored to help hair growth.
For gut health, I also consume a small amount of my feces daily. Now, I won't show that on here, but be sure to subscribe to my OnlyFans and
I want you to be in good hands.
Okay,
I want you to understand that.
kidding. This is Tiger Woods speaking.
So I do want you to make sure that you know consciously what you are doing.
Let's see here. Yes, I am very conscious of, I am omniscient. I am experiencing every lifetime at once. I'm literally experiencing your experience right now. I have become omniscient and experiencing every fucking thing in the universe at once.
Because do you see how taking, for instance, like DMT or ayahuasca, I don't know what form you're taking, but taking it every couple hours could be what some would deem as hazardous?
Oh yes, many would deem as hazardous. Many, Brian, would deem as hazardous because they are too afraid. They are too much of a poot.
What is happening? I've gone literally mentally fucking insane.
I hope that God will give him the mental clarity that he desperately needs, and I hope that the officials give him help because he looks like he's in desperate need of help. And I'm glad that no one was hurt more than this. Obviously, this is awful, and I feel bad for his girlfriend and his girlfriend's sister, but I feel like it could have been way worse. And obviously there needs to be some communication between them and the family and figuring out how to proceed from here. And I want to make this video not only to share the recent events that have unfolded around Connor Murphy, but I also want to use this video as a way as mental health awareness. And like I said earlier in the video, we saw Connor a few years ago start going downhill mentally and coming out with those outlandish takes. And I feel like there could have been more involvement and maybe more help given to him. And some people are really hard to help. And if they won't help themselves, you can't really do anything with it. You can lead a horse to water, you can't force them to drink. But if you know anybody that's suffering from, maybe a mental health crisis or, going through a hard time, check up on them. Check up on your people. Be there for them as much as you can, and give them some positive words and, encouraging words. It costs nothing to be nice. It costs nothing to help try to uplift someone, especially in a time of need. Murphy has not been formally charged yet, as it's still new and developing, and his girlfriend recounted the terrifying ordeal, stating that she was awoken by the sound of shattered glass and witnessed Murphy in a frenzied state, speaking unintelligibly and covered in blood. He then attacked them before fleeing into a room, leaving them bewildered as to the cause of his outburst. And a neighbor that witnessed this actually wound up calling the authorities, trying to get them help, and told the authorities that there was a foreign man that was in an erratic state, that was yelling, shouting, breaking things. When Connor was finally calmed down and convinced to come out of the bathroom and talk with the authorities, he claimed that all this was a whole stunt that was for his social media. However, police dismissed his claim after footage was recovered from a neighbor, and the video reportedly shows Murphy behaving erratically before the assault. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good morning and a good night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.